Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Wisconsin Valley City Skylines. As kind of deleted this little area last video and expanded it out to here. Not everything has been filled in, as we were just trying to do minor things with the amount of money we were getting. So now with us getting $7,000 roughly, that we can probably expand it pretty well, kind of going slowly with it and not trying to speed along it, and enjoy the process of creating this area and just having fun with it overall. So that will get a building right there, hopefully, as we will try to just have like free form roads on it, so we can kind of go in and out. It's like a snake with it. And that way it's not like just straight all the time, and create kind of that suburban look for the roads. Not everything is going to get filled out, but with this one we're going to make it a straight road to go from there to there. I'll go like that. Kind of do it that way. Down here a little bit. Kind of do it like that. Down here a little bit. Just overall, just kind of have fun with it, and it's kind of like a sandbox game, so whatever kind of then could add some heavy residential within these 2-3 blocks here. Just kind of fill that in. Have low density shopping down here. Kind of bring water all the way across. Not kind of being too picky on going underneath the roads. At this point, because at this point we're just going to be working on getting this filled. So that will be kind of our accomplishment for right now, is kind of getting that, and then also having these amenities that need to be filled. This is $60,000. We're getting close to that. So from this, this will kind of grow. Wonder if I should be doing that instead, because then it has the sidewalks. But I don't think it really matters. upgrading these kind of slowly as we go along here. That way when houses are being built, they're going to be happy on no dirt paved roads. Not that like it would matter, but overall, it's kind of nice to have it compared to a dirt paved roads. And then we could add some parking right there for people shopping within these shops, and then also with these apartment buildings. It'd just be nice for them to have some parking overall, kind of increase the value of the property slowly but surely. With having that amenity of parking. That there is the elementary school, but I'll more than likely add one right over here, kind of near this area. And then the high school as well. We'll add one right there. So people can go to school, get their learning. That's going to be running normally. So I may just add, if possible. I know I was going to change this, but right now they got all the 8 out of 10 cars being used right now, and only 4 cells being used. So it's not that big for the time being. We will just add elementary school right there, because there's a lot of students right now, 1,500, and the more the merrier. And there's already 2 high schools now that can have up to 1,000, so it'll just increase. Elementary school we're good, high school we're definitely good, university we're definitely good, and the public library. We can build another one right there. Yeah, that way more users have a capability of using the public library. So, over users in the city, 56, so they have a capability of using it when they were to need to. This needs not enough workers. It'll eventually figure itself out. Overall, it's abandoned. Just get it out, and they can build a new one. Not enough educated workers. So, we are slowly getting there with what we need for stuff. But right now, since this doesn't have electricity, that is not registering that there's a shop right there. And yeah, I didn't want to put it there, but it's what we're going to do for right now. And then it'll say, oh, there's shops right there. And that will go down eventually. I'll kind of speed it up a little bit. So we do have these shops here. So maybe it will sense that, hey, the shop's right there. But if it needs more, we can simply add more. Which looks like it needs more. So what we can do is, within this area, add one right there, right there. Just add a few right by the library, because they're going to be by the library trying to get their studies on and everything else, where they can't go shopping, go grocery shopping, get new clothes, get, whatever the case may be. And overall, we are increasing of people. That is completely empty. 5% full. 5, that's 42. 92, we're going to have to empty that one out too. 3%, 1%, 0.5 and 1%. Alright. So, yeah, this is what we will have as our kind of our dumpster, so to speak. And then we'll add a road right behind it. And then we'll add another incineration plant, so that way garbage trucks can dump into them and they're going to produce electricity for the city. So that is a good thing of doing. And then also another thing is that since this is kind of a bottleneck right now, and this is also becoming also kind of a bottleneck with garbage trucks and just other vehicles in general with buses and stuff like that. The thing is that what we'll do is kind of do it like this, kind of do it like that, and then also kind of have a free form, or yeah, essentially for like that for right now, but yeah, kind of doing I want it to go the other way around. There, that'll work. But this will be one-way road. That will be that. And then without taking too much area of the dumpster area, so we will delete that for right now. So I will just add that for that, and then we'll do that. Actually seems perfect like that. And that. So, other ways to come into the city, and then other ways to leave the city in such way. So yeah, people are using that instead of this bottlenecked area. They can go like that and use this as well. So then they can go into that or do whatever they need to do. So I wonder if I can upgrade. I can upgrade it up to that, and then kind of do it up to there. It's kind of a little wonky with that, but it kind of just helps it. That way it can hold a little bit more cars and all that jazz. So it'll just kind of help people overall with trying to leave the city. So it's not so much congested that if they are trying to leave here and then go there and then go there, it can either come to here or go through this route and take all the wood products and everything else and take it right, and off it goes. So that is probably a good situation that I did that. So we can stop emptying that, And we'll keep emptying that. That one will empty 39, 4%, 2%, 6%, and 88. So there's always going to be one that needs to be emptied. So you have enough money for it. Let's grab 2 of them. It'll help this out entirely. Don't need that big of a road, but how big was this? 480. Okay. And then there you go. So if one gets busy, let's move on to the next. That's how that will work. And it seems to be working fine. We're getting 9,000 to 10,000 now with the upgrade of trying to come in and leave out of the city overall. And then just upgrading with this. They'll use all their garbage trucks eventually, because then people are going to complain about garbage and not enough education workers. Got a university here. Students can lead up to 4,500. Got cop issues everywhere, and is there for the crime for that. And literally there's a police station right here. Courthouse police station. Oh, sometimes I don't get this game, to be honest. This is a cop trying to find another cop, and then they go there, try to do what they can. Well, they don't have an inmate. 67% load. What, do they hold like a couple inmates at a time? Okay. So I think it holds like 2 or 3. And it returns all the way to that station. Huh. So I wonder, overall, we have 100,000 that we could. Well, that's the police headquarters, I believe. No. See, headquarters. Something like that. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna delete that, and that's fire station. Police headquarters. We're going to do that instead. So headquarters, there's 25 vehicles that will be responding. So it will cover between this area and this area probably. They have the smaller one right here that has 7 people out of 20, but has 10 out of 10 responding. But I think within that they're responding here, here, also partially over here, even though police down here has a headquarter too. So at this point, I don't even know. So we are going to try to keep up with the demand of residential. Maybe we'll have high residential, but and then low in the middle. So and gonna keep it like that. But it's not like hovering all over each other. Keep it like that. This kind of makes it more suburban-y, so to speak, that way everyone's like toe to toe with everybody. And then have like high residential over here a little bit. Deal with that. They got that monument, kind of like parkish type thing. Transport park. Is that what that is? Transport park. That'd be kind of cool right here. And then parking lot right there. Could also have more parking lots too as well, like right here, there. And try and find something else that can fit. Oh, you can make your own like tiki section and stuff. So this is like, if you were to build like your own park and stuff. Okay, so we could do that. We could do that within this area too as well, with these kind of weird shaped, say weird but kind of snake looking streets, and have one of these kind of gated off for like a little park in this area. That way people can come in and view all the amenities and all that jazz, so they can produce money and just help the city out and grow, not necessarily the population, but all these levels within the houses. Because a lot of these are level 1, and eventually they're going to grow into level 2 and level 3. And how are we looking for education? Elementary school, university, perfectly fine. Public library, we could use another one. If we can build one, which I think we can. We can also build another university. How about this end? Kind of like in the middle here. That way people can go to school. So elementary school, can kind of build it like right here. And also builds like another one at this end. And I have the funds for it, so to speak. And be making the city grow at a decent rate. And we'll see how many students. 49 students already. Is it combined? Because if I go to that one, and I go to the one over here. Okay, so it's university within that area. So there's 2 universities that will be doing pretty well. And we'll add another elementary school right there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 elementary schools within this area, 2 high schools, and a university. So education-wise, it should be pretty good. Now, health-wise, there is no health amenities in this location. So I will, we could put a little health clinic right by this transport area, but we can also put another one, this little nook corner by all these businesses to around where this parking lots are. So that way you can park in the parking lot, go to your health appointment, and then be on your merry way, or stop at this botanical garden where it says birthday plaza and stuff. But I think it's a botanical garden overall. So that is what that will be used for. And take a pause. I'll be right back.
Were you busy?
I was making a video, but
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
no, you're fine.
Well,
Are you sure I have to?
I was down a little bit a little while ago, but Toby just got up, so I don't know if he needs to go ahead or what.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of streaming / making videos as I stream, so it is what it is. All it does is I have to put it into a service and edit it, combine the 2 halves, which takes a little bit longer, but it is what it is. What up, buddy? Did you need to go outside?
Yeah, I don't know if they go down there, 'cause I was out with them alone.
Can you go outside? Did you just wake it up?
So I just saw FBI is warning people in Wisconsin now targeted for cyber attacks at home.
Not me. Half of that stuff I hardly believe.
Oh, I believe the news things, but I just don't think we fall for a lot of stuff. But cyber attacks at home. I mean, I heed the warnings when they say fake phone calls and people trying to
Contact you for your car's extended warranty. You get that? Hey, Catherine, we have a medical staff position available for you if you're willing to take it. So just keep blocking them. Half of the time I just feel like I want to answer them and be like, this random business and just say our slogan and see if they hang up. Have you seen those TikToks?
No. But this says earlier this month, Wisconsin residents were warned of a scam that involved residents getting fake invoices from city departments such as planning and zoning commission. Scammers' goal was to make residents pay for invoices so they could.
No, I've never got any of that. I was almost thinking of getting either Guardio or whatnot, because that's a service for like $10 a month, and you can have up to like 5 people on a plan, and so it'd be everyone within this household in Amanda. It would just suck if.
What does it do though? Before you go on.
It's one of those that tries to produce. It will help you like on your computer and everything. Or if you were to click on a site, it'd be like, hey, this is a bad site. Click out of it, and it will like basically block you from hitting wrong sites where malware can get onto your computer and scammers can hack you.
Well, that's what you buy your software. That I don't know how to do.
That's like hundreds of bucks. Where this is like.
They're not hundreds.
Where this is like $10 a month for like 5 people if you have a family plan. And maybe more if add Nate and Joe. But
Well, don't go buying anything.
well, I didn't. You guys need to go outside? Let's go outside. Come on, Toby. Let's go outside.
Was it Melanie? Is Jay working away? Hi, Mom. Hi. How are you? Good. Good. You said it like there was a butt on. No, I'm just gonna do a fucking thing today. Like sit on my ass and eat lunch too. Well, do what you gotta do. No, that's the problem. I didn't do what I had. I don't know anything that I had to do today, but I didn't have to like do nothing today. Okay. So, yeah. We are intensive talk about food next, so thinking about it. Make a bunch of sense for you. But I saw Nick last night when I was with Lydia Coleman. And I told him that me and Nate were coming by today and they wanted to clean the basement. Well, Nate were to help Nick clean the basement because Nate's he needs help. So it was more of like, let me be helpful rather than like a pity you don't know what you're doing thing. Yeah. And Nick was like, no, Erin, I'm gross. Like, no, it's one thing to be messy, but I'm gross. And I was like, Nick, I'm well aware. Like, I know. He was like, yeah, so you guys shouldn't have to pick up after me. Like, that I should do that. But we went in. Well, I think before you went to Eau Claire, you didn't have. I mean, I don't know that I'm not saying like quite. You know, I was messy. I wasn't gross like that. Wow. I mean, everything cuts the bathroom. It's really sick. That is a hill I'm gonna die on. There was no bathroom problems in Eau Claire at all. I cleaned that thing once a week. We all took turns cleaning it together. If I'm the only one cleaning it, but not the only one making messes, I'm gonna have a problem with it. Anyway, I'm not just for chatting. Okay, but not that I don't care. It's fine. You can just say I'm not chatting.
Would you want some or no?
What is it?
It's some chicken. She gave it to me, but.
Oh no, I got full on that crap and then I had some. No, I've been eating nothing but shit all day. So, but thank you. Did you light out though? Thank you.
All right. Kind of taking a food break. may be possible where they're trying to search for the public library. Amount of users. Oh, it's probably the usage of it, that it's not being used that well. That also could be like the location of the building too as well. So right here, filled in all the garbage. We will add the last one. The rest of it will be these incineration plants that will go down the line and will help with the electricity. So this is helping all the way down here, but this industrial area, and quite honestly, I feel like adding more of it, that we can add just more. And this is the farming area too, that we could add a little bit outwards more, move this area. I think that's a school. Yeah, it's a high school. Relocate the building. It's right there, so it's staying within that area. Add a dirt road. And first, pick this up. And add some industrial area right there. So it will potentially grow very shortly. And I'll have its amenities, the elementary school, the high school by each other, and the police headquarters, fire headquarters, the fire truck. Fire headquarters is 60,000, so we'd have to wait for 25,000. Which honestly, overall now, since I'm thinking of it, relocate this. This could go right here. This, for right now, can go right there. Right there. Right there. This will have to be deleted. And this dirt road. And for right now, and we will add that to it. That way, it will continue its growth. We'll see if this will survive overall, because this can go right there. It's coal and oil. Will potentially like sit right here and be fine. That needs water, which that's the sewage. So I can sit right there. And this go right there, add it onto it. Right there and add it onto it. There we go. I believe our traffic is doing pretty darn well. I mean, this is always going to be a busy area, but overall with adding this and allowing them to exit this way instead of everyone having to go to here, it has kind of helped us just this and this area and this area get kind of congested. That's what I was thinking of. I was kind of taking a second to think of what word am I thinking of? Congested, where everything is just all packed in a small area, which may or may not be so friendly. So, with that note, this will be the end of this episode as we continue to grow this area. I know the goal was to grow this out as fast as, or the only part in the video, but with other things of adding the full trash, that this is the full trash area. Everything else that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 4, so 28. 28 stations of 15, so if you take 28 times 15, we have quite a few garbage trucks that we can disperse within this area, these two areas, and then this big area. So we are quite covered when it comes to trash collection and removal. So that being said, hopefully you appreciate this video, and catch you in the next one. that plane. That's what it is. I filled out pretty quick, to be honest. I still have a little bit left of the area. So I'll just do that, prep that real quick. It doesn't have to be all on video. Education's right there. It just seems kind of iffy right there, but oil.